Okay, another ancient Greek philosopher we should play. Okay, another ancient Greek philosopher we need to discuss is Aristotle. Aristotle's ethical theory. What Aristotle's ethical theory is all about is this. He is trying to show you how to be happy, what true happiness is. Now, why is he interested in human happiness? It's not just because it's something that all people want or aim for, it's more than that. But to get there, we need first a very important distinction. Let me introduce a couple of technical terms, extrinsic value and intrinsic value. To understand Aristotle interesting and have a unit to understand distinction. Something we aim for and value, not for themselves, but for what they bring about in addition to themselves. If I value something as means to something well, then it has this called extrinsic value. The things we desire and hold to be valuable for themselves alone. If we value something not as means to something else, but for its own sake, let us say that it has intrinsic value. Exercise. There may be some people who value exercise for itself, but I don't. I value exercise because if I exercise, I tend to stay healthier than I would if I didn't. So I desire to engage in exercise and I value exercise extrinsically, not for its own sake, but as a means to do something beyond it. It brings me good health. Why do I value good health? Well, here it gets a little more complicated for me. And health is important for me because I can do the things I want to do. Play music, teach philosophy if I'm ill. So health is important to me for the life. But health is also important to me because to be healthy is feels good. It's present to be healthy and present not to be. So to some degree I value health both for itself and as a means to something else, productivity. It's got extrinsic and intrinsic value for me. When there are some things that are just valued for themselves. I'm a musician, I'm not a professional musician, I just play musical instruments for fun. Why do I value finding music? Well, I like most amateur music, I only play it because well, enjoy it is something that and in itself. Now, something else I value is teaching. Why? Well, it's bringing the mother thinking, but I can make my money doing other things. I do it even if it didn't fail. I just enjoy teaching. In that sense, it's an end to itself. But teaching is not something that increases value for all people. And that's generally. Most things that learned in general and you have vary from person to person. Some people vary teaching individually but learned. So how does all this relate to human happiness? Well, Aristotle asks, is there something that all human beings value and vary only intrinsically for its own sake and only for its own sake? If you could find such a thing, that would be the universal final good. What truly is the ultimate purpose of goal for all human beings? Your students the answer is yes. What is it? Happiness. I think when we agree here, that happiness is the ultimate end to be valued for itself and really only for itself. Well, what other point is there in being happy? What does it do? It definitely isn't happy because the ultimate or highest good for Aristotle. The next question that Aristotle raises is, what is happiness? We all want it, we all desire it, we all seek it. It's a goal we have in life. But what is it? How do we find it? Here he notes with some frustration. People disagree, but he does give us a couple criteria or features to keep in mind as we look for what true human happiness is. True human happiness should be, as he puts it, complete. Complete in that it's all we require. Well, true human happiness, if you have that, what else you need? Nothing. And the second, true happiness should be something that I can obtain on my own, known as a people pride. Many people value fame and seek fame. Fame for them becomes a goal. But according to Aristotle, this won't work either because fame depends altogether too much on other people. I cannot get it on my own without the help from other people. In the end, Aristotle says that the true happiness is the exercise of reason, a life of intellectual contemplation and thinking. So let's see how he comes to that.